Hey y'all. Ugg bug. One thing that's constant on this channel, a fucking Ugg bug. I'm back. Give me y'all part 2 of Get to Know Me. So, I'm sitting in the car at DJ's training. He in basketball training. So where I left off at was me relocating from Michigan in 2018. So I moved in 2018 with just me and DJ. We came to a place where we didn't know anybody at. 2018, somebody from around the way that I knew from back home followed me. I kept playing Russian roulette with my quarter mama. And ended up having a baby. So when I told y'all before, when dudes be like, I never went with her, we just had a baby. Start believing them. Sometimes they be telling the truth, all of them not lying. Because that's me. Just told y'all playing Russian roulette with my quarter mom. Had another baby. Hence minion number 2. So had a baby in 2019. I know y'all gonna say it take 2 to tango. But I'm gonna tell y'all that I know what was going on. One nigga was acting like get me caught up. This nigga was acting like trap me, lock me down. You act like trap me, lock me down be the last time you talk to me. We don't even communicate unless it's about that child. And it ain't on nobody's decision but mine, because the nigga eat my ass backwards if I let him. Oh, okay. Any nigga that I ever... Never mind. Let me bring it back around. Let me calm it back down. Bring it in. Just know. Top 2, not 2, baby. I make the decisions over here. Y'all know what Cash Doll say? Don't none move because I sign shit. Till I sign shit. Okay? Don't none move till I sign shit. You might as well be my side bitch. Oh, okay. But no, I don't even want no side nigga at all. Don't want a main nigga at all. Hello. Anywho, y'all, I don't know. But yeah, so we had a baby. I stopped dealing with him because if I feel like some get me trapped up type, lock me down type, steady telling people I'm your baby mama. I'm not even your baby mama. What is a baby daddy? What is that? I'm turning the air on, y'all, so my bad. I'm gonna try to talk a little bit louder over there. But what is that? Don't name drop me. The quickest way to never speak to me again. So we speak about Amaya and that's it, and barely that. But yeah, had a baby and settled into life. And that is where my story, starts. And I had some people messaging me asking me about trying to choose my words wisely. People messaging me asking me about I had people messaging me asking me about the person who carried me, my biological person who carried me, and like what that was like growing up. When I don't really remember what it was like growing up, if I'll be completely honest. When I was young, it was like I don't know why. When I was young, it probably was like hurtful. I can't remember when I was young. I remember when I was like 13 and up. And it became like, it was kind of like this. Like, sometimes I want to talk to her, sometimes I don't, because I'm irritated because why are you not taking care of your kids? So it was like that. But then when I became 19 and got pregnant with DJ, let's run it down. Didn't want to be pregnant by DJ Daddy. Didn't want to be pregnant at all. Didn't want to have no son. Let's run it down. Went to get my ultrasound. They told me it's a boy. I cried on the ultrasound bed and called my dad crying, boo-hooing. Let's run it down. Like, let's be for real and run it down. But as y'all can see, DJ right here, well taken care of. Y'all know why? Because I laid on, well, I probably wasn't on my back. Anywho, I had DJ. There's no way I was carrying a child for 9 months and was going to throw him to the wind. Especially because a nigga said, I don't want you to have no kids. Whatever a nigga don't want me to have, mean he not the nigga I'm supposed to have. Because I don't give a fuck what you want me to have. So, at 19, that was the final straw for me. Like, I just couldn't respect it. But it wasn't that I couldn't respect you as the biological parent that had me. It was I couldn't respect you as a woman. So, it's no hate. It's no ill will. It's for sure no hate. I don't know if I can honestly say there's no ill will, because I feel like there is ill will. I feel like if I don't, my lips is getting dry. Can y'all see that? I feel like if I don't talk to her, there's no ill will. But I feel like if I see her and she look at me wrong, I'm liable to whoop that ass like a nigga in the street. You know, it's just like, so I don't know if ill will is truthful to say there's no ill will. I don't know if that's an honest statement. And you know, it also would be saving her, or what have saved her. I just don't want my grandma to think everything she taught me and said to me was in vain. And you know, I don't want them to feel like my anger management was in vain, because I do be, you know, like really trying to pick and choose my battle, but I be wanting to choose the negative battle all the time. Like all the time I want to choose that. But what also be saving is my kids. I don't want to teach my kids to always pick the negative battle. Like, I don't know if I necessarily want them to turn the other cheek, but I don't necessarily want them to pick the negative battle, if that makes sense. And I do want to also believe that God gonna handle his. Now, what I will say, growing up, my dad used to always tell us, one thing he used to always tell us: God don't need your help whooping nobody ass. My dad used to tell us that all the time. God don't need your help whooping nobody ass. And I used to be like, he ain't doing it. Like, I used to hear about how, you know, things are going, and I'd be like, why is things going so good? But one thing I'll tell you that I learned about God as I grew up, God not working on your time. God don't give a fuck what your time is. His time is your time. Your time don't make him no never mind. God not working on your time. But when God spins the block, yep. When God spins the block, baby, he's spinning that boy. And one thing I learned, God don't play about me. He don't play about me and anything attached to me that mean my kids. So when God be spinning the block, he gonna do it every time. Every time. So then my dad would be like, because my dad, I don't know, my dad is like from Mississippi, so I know if y'all want me to give y'all story time on my dad, I probably will, maybe, because I don't even want to tell nobody else's story. But my dad is from Mississippi, and his mom, who I told you, my grandma, sweetest lady in the world. I never met nobody sweeter. I never met nobody with a heart bigger than hers. My grandma is his mom. You know what I'm saying? Y'all catch what I'm saying? He from Mississippi, so he got that southern hospitality. He was raised by a lady that's from the deep Mississippi. So was raised by a lady who got that southern hospitality. Baby, I'm up north, born and bred. Okay? Catch it, it's a difference. I ain't even say I'm from the Midwest where they tend to get a little bit. Nah, baby, I'm from up north. So I ain't I'm not the same. So my dad used to be trying to be peacekeeper and do all this. I ain't even gonna say used to be. He still be trying to be. But I'm an adult who don't need $40. I'm not one of your kids who need you to pay one of my bills. Therefore, I'm gonna do as I please. Yep. Anywho, he still be trying to be the peacekeeper. I be putting my foot down because I don't give a fuck about none of that. I ain't trying to hear none of that. So, I used to tell him, like, why you keep trying to be the peacekeeper? And he used to be like, he felt like that I'm trying to, he didn't really say me, but I'm only going to tell my story. He felt like that I'm trying to punish her. And I used to tell him I'm not trying to punish her. Then he go back to that, God don't need your help to whoop nobody ass. And I told him, God don't. Because I don't go out of my way to do nothing extra, right? So while God doesn't need your help to whoop nobody ass, he also don't need me to send out a wrath or hold out my hand while he whooping that ass. He want me to sit back, mind my business, stay in my lane, and that's what I do. I ain't gonna put no extra on it. God don't need my help. God also don't need me to be Captain Save a Hoe either. He named me Kiara, not Captain Save a Hoe. Oh, okay. So the 19 was the last straw for me having a relationship with her. Now, I'm not gonna tell nobody else's story. Just know that it ain't just about my kid. There's multiple. I'm not gonna tell nobody else's stories. But the grandparent role wasn't done in my time. And my personality, I'm a Pisces. My personality be very much my way or the highway. I ain't even gonna try to sugarcoat it. My way or the highway, especially if it's about one of my kids. What I said, Cash Doll say, don't nothing move till I sign shit. If it's one of my kids, okay. So I didn't feel like the time frame was done for building a relationship with one of my kids. So that ship had sailed, right? And it was like sporadic, like a pop in type of thing with DJ, the oldest man. Fast forward to 2019, when I had the youngest man. Oh, baby, somebody got on Facebook and showed they natural born ass after I delivered my child, because I didn't want you to see my child. Got on Facebook and showed they natural born black ass. All the while, she in the hospital doing dialysis, hooked up to a kidney thing because her kidney's failing. You showing your ass. I'm talking about natural born. Y'all know what I did? Let me tell y'all. I really forgot everything, but I could probably dig up the screenshots because, baby, I keep everything. If I looked for it, I could probably dig up the screenshots. But she was saying something like, she was saying something like, I'm changing parking spots, y'all. She was saying something like, you followed this dude down here. This how you know when somebody don't know your life. She said you followed this dude down here. Now he done got you pregnant, and you stuck with 2 kids by 2 dudes that don't want you. Sean dead. Okay, that's DJ. Well, I feel like everybody at school probably know now, but because I was going to say I really wasn't trying to tell his business. I ain't wanted me to have it out there like that by now, but I feel like niggas probably already know at this point. But Sean is dead, is deceased. That's DJ Daddy. So, I'm not trying to talk ill on the dead. Aya's daddy is very much alive. If you ask me, I might say I don't know who it is. Anywho. But y'all heard what I said the first time. Niggas will eat my ass backwards if I let them. Okay? Alright. If I'm lying, I'm flying and I'm sitting in the car. If I'm lying, somebody tell me where I'm lying at. If I'm lying. Nah. I've never had a dude cut me off. But with that, let's just pause on that. ever had to do cut me off. It's somebody I ain't been talking to since well, I ain't gonna say I ain't been talking to somebody I ain't getting no attention to since 2022. Baby, he's still on my line talking about I'm gonna wait for when you ready. Baby, when I'm ready, it's gonna be a new nigga on my line. Anywho, because I don't want to carry on. But she said that I was stuck with two kids by two dudes who don't even want me. I don't want to carry on just no whole time. Yeah, I ain't even gonna carry on. She said, she wish she would have let me and my kids go to the foster system. She wish she would have let us be put in the system instead of be with our dad. 3, she said she hoped my daughter give me hell. She hoped that we have a nasty relationship like she have with her kids. And we're not even her kids. That she have with kids she should have had. I don't know. She said I'm walking around stuck with something that I can't get rid of. Baby, I ain't care about nothing else she said. I was walking around here. I was standing here like, what she talking about? What I'm walking around with that I can't get rid of besides these niggas. And it God pulling my tongue back and telling me to get it together. So I'm gonna get it together. But I hope y'all can hear me because I got a call coming in, but I'm not gonna answer it yet. So she said that's what she said when I had Amaya, because I did not want her to see Amaya. Oh, she also said I was jealous of her other child. Okay, her other child. I ain't say my siblings. I told y'all the other day how many siblings I had, and I said, don't ask me about nobody you don't see me with. Don't attach me to nobody you don't see me with. She also said I was jealous of one of her other kids, and I said, well, actually, let me tell you what she said. So that's everything that she said. So I was thinking to myself, one, what I'm walking around stuck with that I can't get rid of, because the lady doesn't know me. So, Lord, I don't want to put that on me. Lord, we gonna say hypothetically, because I ain't got no wood that we're gonna say hypothetically. No, we're not gonna say hypothetically. Let's just use, for example, Monique and her mom. So let's say Monique was walking around with HIV. If the mom don't have no relationship with Monique at all, how the fuck do you know what Monique got that she walking around with? Because I didn't want to put that on me, but y'all got the correlation. You don't know a motherfucking thing about me. I don't know. Hell, if she want to name me, I wouldn't know if the motherfucker knew my middle name. Shit. Second of all, I told y'all the point where she said 2 kids by 2 dudes that don't want me. I already said that. God told me to chill. I'm not going to run it back. But if y'all didn't hear what I said, rewind it back. And I stand on that. Still to this day will be willing to stand on that. God, that's enough for that. 3 said I was jealous of one of her other siblings. One of her other kids. I don't want to tell nobody else's story, but I'm going to tell y'all this. I don't have jealousy in my body. Because you got to know me to understand that I'm very much self-centered. Very much, if it don't have nothing to do with me, I don't care nothing about it. I don't give it no energy. I don't, for the lack of better words, I don't be giving a fuck. If it don't have nothing to do with me, I don't give a fuck. Whether it's you're doing good or you're doing bad. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, I really don't give a fuck. And I don't know how to say it. I said there's nothing I could be jealous of but some Section 8. Some food stamps. Because I'll take food stamps and Section 8 from anybody who got it. Okay? So she showed her natural ass. Now that's all things that I said to myself. I did not get on Facebook and go back and forth with this lady. I just told y'all this lady was in the hospital during this time. On dialysis. My grandma was very much still alive in 2019. This lady is in the hospital. I didn't want my grandma to hear about how I ran a motherfucker down from A to Z. I didn't want my grandma to hear about how I done ran this motherfucker down, stressed them so bad, now niggas singing slow songs and bringing flowers. I chose not to respond back because, baby, you'll be dead. You'll be... It get there. I never start anything. I promise y'all. I never start anything. But But I try not to argue with people because it don't stop. It don't stop till I get ready. And I goes there. We go all the way. If we gonna jump in that water, we might as well take a dive. So I chose not to respond because this is what spared her. And I said my grandma have spared her many times. My grandma, my dad's mom, spared her in 2019 because I did not want my grandma to hear about how I showed my natural born black ass. Because, baby, I was going to show my ass. I was going to show it, Lord. Woo! Woo! I chose to be the bigger person. The bigger person. Because, I mean, hell, she was never no bigger person. She never took care of her kids. So, you can't expect too much. I chose to be the bigger person. But when I chose, in that moment that I chose to be the bigger person, that child that you showed your ass about, that it's God's gift to earth, kiss it bye-bye. You will never. Niggas will see us in a grocery store. Okay? Before you see anything. And please don't come up to me in no grocery store. No hospital setting. I don't care where you at the gates of heaven. Don't speak to me about my child. Because no, you cannot. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. So, that's what. So, 19 sealed it for me. I mean, 2009 was when I was done with her. 2019 was when I knew, like, nah, you can't even have none with my kids. Which was already going to be like, long-handled, because you can't trust her. And then I don't know you. I don't know what type of person you is. Get my kids over there, you beat my kids' ass, have my kids locked up somewhere. Like, I don't know if you could beat their ass. I feel like you could beat their ass because you're their biological grandparent. Baby, I would beat your ass. So, I don't know what it was going to be like. So, it was already going to be long-handled dealing with anyways. But now it ain't even long-handled because, yeah, you showed your ass. And I ain't going to show mine. Always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper. Oh, okay. All right. I told the Lord, let me ball on them ever so humbly. Howdy. So, and that's how I be saying, anybody. That's how I know God don't play about me. I'm trying to tell y'all. Anybody. Friend, foe, family member, biological parent, sibling, neighbor, somebody that I had a kid with, somebody that I was in a relationship with, God got them at the forefront. What they said? God aligned them up where? Okay, all right. And I love for them to have the front seat. I love that for me. I love that for me. But that's the story with my biological mom. I love her family. I love her family. Her aunts, her uncles, like the old heads, her aunts, her uncles, her cousins and their kids and their kids and their kids. Like, I love her family. That's one thing about my dad. He kept us connected with our family. And they all know she wasn't shit, ain't shit, didn't take care of her kids. It's no secret, it's no surprise. They know. Oh, okay. But I love them. That's my family. I thank God that this was the vessel to get me to that family. I love them. Her sister, she got one sister and two brothers. I don't have a relationship with her brothers. I have a relationship with her sister. I wouldn't say that her sister was the best aunt when we was growing up. I didn't have a best aunt. Like, I didn't have no aunts that really, took time out with us. We would see my aunt every now and then when my biological parent would come into town. We'd see my aunt every now and then. But I wouldn't say she was the best with us. And that's just my opinion, my point of view, my truth. I wouldn't say that she was the best with us. Like I said, it didn't have no best aunt because my dad's sisters weren't either. One ghetto was hell. Love my auntie Betty to death. Baby, she ghetto was a motherfucker. And then I had my aunt Mona, who, my aunt Mona is deceased. My family will want me to say it politically correct, but I never said it politically correct. So, do I feel like saying it politically correct is really the T right now. My family say my aunt Mona dealt with mental illness. I don't. That's politically correct. That's not how I say it. My cousin told me stop saying what I be saying on this channel. But if y'all go back to my old vlogs, y'all know how I say it. But that was my dad's two sisters. We never had no close relationship with them. Like, no aunts just popped in to like check on us and be an aunt and do our hair and take us to the store and teach us about periods and teach us about boys and take us to get our nails done and stuff. Hold on. DJ called me, so I'm gonna have to put these together because remember, I'm not editing them because I want it to be as real as it could be. But yeah, we never just had no best aunts, so that ain't nothing against my aunt on my biological parents' side, and ain't nothing against my aunts on my dad's side. I'm just saying we didn't have no best aunts. Like, no aunts just took time out with us as being girls to be aunts. We had all my uncles though on my dad's side. Get into it because we didn't have them on that biological parent side either. But damn, I wish I could hold on. He think he fine.
Look, everybody coming out.
Alright, get my case up. But what I will say is my aunt do a lot better now and tries a lot better now with our kids. And I appreciate that. This boy hacking in my video and I'm not even editing it, but anywho, hacking. Hacking. They closed it, but the power is not out.
The power's not out.
So why you say they closed it because of the power?
That's what the lady said. Even if the power did go out,
She said we're closing it because of the power.
Yeah. And the guy came in.
That don't even make sense. He giving a half-ass. Y'all, teenagers are so annoying because, baby, they not gonna tell you the whole thing. But anywho, yeah, my aunt do better, or tries to do better now with our kids, and I appreciate her for that. But I don't want to do with her sister. I know this lady better act like she see me right here. I really don't want to do that to her. Like, please act like you see me right here if I had to cut up. What I was gonna say? But yeah, so that was, oh, that sun kiss. Come on, baby. That was the story of my biological parent. And if anyone wants me to break down any other part of my story, just let me know. Y'all hearing my seatbelt? It's not on yet. If anyone wants to know, me to break down any other part of my story, just let me know. But I just wanted to double back on, get to know me, get a little more in depth than I did the first time. And plus, like I said, I got new subscribers on here. So, just do a refresh. Just do a refresh. Get to know me. But I could definitely tell y'all some stories. I don't feel like I truly have trauma, but I feel like I got some stories that's ghetto as hell, tacky as hell, that y'all wouldn't even believe from the way I carry myself. Y'all know why? Because self-centered, only worried about Kiara. If it don't have to do with me, it can't be around me, because depression has no room in my house, and my body is my temple, it's my house. Depression has no room in my house. Stress has no room in my house. I ain't got no room for nothing in my house but joy, peace, love, laughter, and carefree. Like, baby, I'm living a carefree life. You only get one of them. Go outside and twerk something. Like, you only got one. Get fluid out somewhere. I said that because of DJ. He hate when I say that. But, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and post this up. Very much unedited. Unedited. Y'all going to seatbelt sign and everything. I'm going to put my seatbelt on. And
He buy my shirt today.
I'll catch y'all in the next. Did y'all just hear him begging? All he do is beg. He gonna beg till he can't beg no more.
But you just said you only got one life.
Stress don't have no room here. And that's the one. Anywho, to the next time. To the next time. I'll catch y'all in the next video.